Hi, I'm Marjorie O'Toole, the Executive Director of the Little Compton Historical Society and the Wilbur House Museum. I love museums because even in times of crisis, and maybe especially in times of crisis, they can be warm, welcoming spaces for everyone in the community.
Hi, my name is Ernesto Mendoza. I'm an exhibit designer and principal of One by Design. I'm also a NEMA PAG chairperson. I love museums for what it adds to our society. It shows our past, the possible future, and all of the beautiful things that we create. A place where we explore, discover, and reflect.
Why do I love museums? I love museums because they've always been there for me. Like when I was 18, just moved to New York City and didn't know anyone, and would spend hours and hours at the American Museum of Natural History.
Hi, I'm Joni DiMartino, Museum Curator and Site Superintendent of the Prudence Crandall Museum here in Canterbury, Connecticut. And I love working in museums because I really enjoy engaging visitors in creating meaning making, into helping them connect the social justice issues of today in education to the fight for education that occurred here in 1833 at the Canterbury Female Boarding School when Prudence Crandall allowed Sarah Harris, an African-American student, this is of course them and later in life, to be a student here. The events that took place impacted 2 U.S. Supreme Court cases and also laid the foundation for the 14th Amendment. And all of that happened here in 1833 in Canterbury. And in these walls it happened. The classrooms were upstairs. And so I love the fact that our building is truly our most important artifact. And as you can see, it's being renovated. So we hope to see you sometime soon after COVID and after our renovations are complete.
Hi, I'm Carol Charno, President and CEO of Boston Children's Museum. As a young girl growing up in Detroit, I was so fortunate that my parents took me to all the wonderful museums there. I find museums to be a place of beauty, inspiration, learning, and community.
Hi, I am Marjorie Rall. I'm the Toronto Assistant Curator at the Fitchburg Art Museum, and I love art museums in particular because they are places where you can come and see the world differently. You can see the world through artists' eyes, through the community's eyes. They're places to gather and shift your perspectives together. So I think they're really exciting places to be.
Hi, my name is Ashlyn Rickard-Werner, and I'm a board member at the Public Health Museum in Tewksbury, Massachusetts. I love museums because it gives me the opportunity to learn about the past in order to positively influence the future.
Museums take us beyond our everyday lives. They open our eyes, our ears, even our souls to the marvels of nature, the atrocities of humanity, the variety of cultures. Museums can show us how to appreciate and celebrate the mundane and to recognize that there is always a story behind the cover. I'm Nancy III Hoffman, founder, director, and curator of the Umbrella Cover Museum, Peaks Island, Maine.